77% of students play video games 1.5 hours a day. 91% of them watch TV more than 2 hours a day. 99% have 3 hours of screen time, while they have totally lost contact with nature. The Mura-Drava-Danube Biosphere Reserve intends to change this serious imbalance. The goal of its River'Scool network project, which involves 5 countries, is to enable new generations to find their way back to nature, rivers, and life itself. UNESCO launched its Man and the Biosphere program in 1971. The resulting biosphere reserves represent far more than the preservation of species or habitats. The goal is to create and maintain an ideal relationship between man and nature. The Mura-Drava-Danube Biosphere Reserve has been in operation since 2012. Its task is to sustain the harmony between biosphere and man in the long run through the economical, cultural, and tourism development of the area, in addition to drawing attention to the protection of natural values. This is the first biosphere reserve on Earth that will connect 5 countries in 2020. Thus, it will involve the experts of 5 nations in the complex work of nature conservation, extensive land use, ecotourism, and awareness programs. The primary goal is to keep the intersecting waters of the Mura, Drava, and Danube rivers as the rivers of life for future generations. The transboundary learning network of the reserve is like a puzzle where the knowledge materials of the various regions are put together to create the big picture. The River'Scool program is an open-air classroom embedded in nature. It's where education is not composed of mere words only, but also of experience. It is playful learning that affects hearts, not only minds, through experience in a joyful and memorable way. Program participants will get to know the Mura-Drava-Danube Biosphere Reserve and its main rivers, the wildlife of the region, the fauna and flora of the rivers and their flood basins, the cross-border nature of cultures and ecological values, the processes of environmental effects, and the everyday life of protected areas. And first of all, they will get much closer to nature in an eco-conscious lifestyle. River'Scool, the school of life pulsating on riverbanks.